Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. In this video, I am going to recap everything that we got in Yu-Gi-Oh! Next Turn. Now, there might be videos in the coming days that will go a little more in depth on certain things, but I wanted to make a video where you could just watch it and get everything in a quick and concise manner as to what was revealed at Next Turn. If you don't know, Next Turn was a brand new event that was live streamed early this morning if you live on the West Coast, Wednesday night over in Japan. I was live for it. We had at one point over 500 people watching, which was very exciting. And we knew going into this that we were not going to be getting any shock announcement regarding like Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 or a new weekly anime, and we did not. And listen, that was never the expectation here with this event. To be fair to them, they were always pretty clear with the guidelines. They were going to cover Rush Duel news, OCG news, which is just the card game, and card game The Chronicles. We got some exciting stuff, and I'm excited to talk about it with you. I would like to thank today's video sponsor, Into the AM. Now, Into the AM is a fantastic company that I have advertised many times on this channel. They specialize in graphic tees and graphic sweatshirts, and really any kind of clothing item that you can think of. And from March 26th to April 6th, they are doing an up to 60% site-wide sale. In fact, Into the AM recently launched a new denim line, and it's some of the most comfortable denim jean wear that I have ever experienced, and I'm not just saying that. It really is awesome. This is a wonderful time to pick up some of your favorite looking graphic design t-shirts and sweatshirts, and if you use my code, you will get an additional 10% off on your purchasing order. Head over to the Into the AM site right now, check out their wide array of selections, pick up something nice, and stay inspired. Thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring this video. So starting with Rush Duel. Now, my expectations for the Rush Duel cards, I was very confident that we were going to get a new ritual monster revealed. I'll tell you right now, we did not. So at the moment, the only ritual we have confirmation of is Magician of Black Chaos. We know for a fact there are going to be more rituals coming to the Rush Duel game, but I am pretty surprised we did not get a formal ritual reveal. That being said, we did get Dark Cavalry, obviously a card I'm sure a lot of people know, probably from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, honestly, that will be making its way to Rush Duel. We got a new 7 treasure card, Deity of 7 Treasures, a new Harpy Fusion monster, Harpy Celio Light Skirt, and somebody had mentioned in the stream, we actually do not have a Harpy Fusion in the main game, and I didn't even think about that, but that's true. We have a Harpy Synchro, and we have a Harpy Pet Dragon Xyz monster, but no Harpy Fusion in the main game, but we are getting one in Rush, which is really cool. We got a new Cyber Dragon monster, Cyber Basilisk, and we got an awesome monster, Black Volcano Dragon, which just kind of reminded me of the Red Eyes deck. I don't know if this is going to be Red Eyes support, probably not, but still, really cool looking monster there. We got 2 more Yu-Gi-Moto-esque cards, Light Calling Griffor. It's so funny because when this was shown, I was convinced that Griffor was green in the original show, but I was totally wrong about that. I don't know if I was getting it mixed up with like Feral Imp, but I don't know. When I close my eyes, I still envision this monster as green. I don't know why that is. That's a really weird like Mandela effect that I'm dealing with regarding this monster, but you know, really cool card there. And then we're getting a Karibo, Dark Guiding Karibo. Now this Karibo is clearly referencing when it's used for a ritual summon. You can kind of see the pot, the purple aura around him to represent ritual, so that is a really cool. So 2 more cards coming in the Magician of Black Chaos structure deck, but I am shocked that we did not get a formal ritual monster revealed here, and I'm a little disappointed by that as well. We're also getting a new set in late May, Axel Road of the Attack, and I believe we are getting a fusion. Yeah, Plasmatic Model Lenoir appears to be a Thunder type deck that ritual summons. So again, we have not gotten like official stats and effects, but we know there are more rituals coming in the very near future. Surprised and a little disappointed we didn't get any at this event, but what are you going to do? We know that they will be coming and be revealed very soon. Something we did get is information on the Tactical Tri-Pack. Now, this relates to the OCG, of course. The Tactical Tri-Pack is probably replacing Animation Chronicles. Did a whole video on Animation Chronicles, but unfortunately, it does not look like that set is going to continue. We have 3 decks here, and the first one is Dark Magician of Destruction, which is, of course, a version of Black Magician of Chaos. Love that we have that monster coming in the ritual. Magician of Black Chaos getting so much love here in the Rush game and in the main game. Masked Heroes from the GX manga, they're making their way here, which is really cool. Masked Hero Duskcrow, and then Makanko is getting some more support. Uzaheim, the Manifested Makanko. So when we get more information about these decks and sets, I will certainly be covering them, but a really cool start. My favorite is obviously the Dark Magician of Destruction, but the Masked Hero cards are going to be very, very exciting to get as well, and Heroes just continue to get support, man. They're always gonna get support. It's unbelievable. And finally, another really exciting thing that we got regarding the card game is Limited Pack GX. Now, it's unknown if they are going to be doing this for every series. They may only be doing it for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX because it's GX's 20th anniversary and they're airing the remaster, but we are going to be getting 10 brand new cards that are GX Anime original, and we've already gotten 3. Conduction Warrior Linea Magnum, which is a card that Bastion used. Alchemic Kettle Chaos Distill, which is a card that Omnell used, Professor Banner, and Heroes Rule 1 5 Freedoms, which I love the artwork on that one, the 2 dual discs, and of course the 5 cards face down. So really, really exciting. Of course, when one door closes, another opens. The Animation Chronicle for a very long time, or the collection pack, same set, was always a way for us to get anime support. Maybe these limited packs will be the things that replace the Animation Chronicles in terms of sets that allow us to get anime cards, but who knows? I'm hesitant to say that this is going to be a reoccurring set for all the shows. Could just be a one-time set to celebrate the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX 20th anniversary and remaster. But if we ever get like limited pack 5Ds announced, then I'm gonna believe that, like, hey, we might get this for all the shows. So really, really cool stuff there. And of course, when we get card reveals for this set, I will certainly be covering them on this channel. Very, very exciting times. I would love to see some Darkness cards printed. I would love to see the Fire Dragon, Bastion's Fire Dragon from the opening printed. There's a chance we get it, and if we ever do, this is a good time for it to happen. So, yeah, really cool there. And that kind of concludes the OCG card game news portion of the stream. We did get news as well on the Chronicles Anime. So the Chronicles Anime is starting in April. We did hear some voice acting by Ray's voice actress. We also got the voice actresses for Ray and Rose. I'm pretty surprised by this, but we still do not have a start date. They even went out of their way to say that the start date will be revealed at a later time. And I'm sitting here like, a later time? April is in 6 days. What are you talking about? April is here. You know, I would have expected to hear that maybe in like January or February, but I just find that to be so funny that we know it's starting in April. April is not even a week away, and they're still saying, oh yeah, we'll let you know when it's starting at a later time. But we did get cool information regarding the months that these stories are going to be told. So we did get confirmation Sky Striker is going to have 2, count them, 2 episodes. Now, the rumors were that Sky Striker was going to be 3 episodes. They're going to end up being 2. Sky Striker will air in April and May. And Story of White, which of course is, you know, Albaz and Branded, that is going to be covered from June onwards, which is a little vague, but if you look at a different image that they showed us, we can actually see that the Story of White is penciled in June, July, and August. So we believe that it's going to continue through August. And if you can see the bottom there, it looks like that orange block is like an arrow. So I imagine that probably means it's going to even go beyond August. So Sky Striker gets 2 episodes. Story of White is getting at least 3, but possibly more. We don't know anything more about this anime. We do not know if it's going to be subbed when it comes out on YouTube. We do not know how long each episode will be. We do not know what day of the month it's going to be airing and what the plan is beyond August and after Story of White. They have not revealed anything beyond those two archetypes. And so while I'm happy that we are getting information here, I still I'm kind of yearning for a little bit more, to be honest with you, because this is going to be the Yu-Gi-Oh anime for the time being while we wait for hopefully some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh card game announcement that we hope is coming, but we don't really know if a card game anime is in the plans. Annie Recco, April 9th, special TV episode, which will be latest Yu-Gi-Oh news. Could get something there, but most likely Victory World Carnival in July and Jump Festa, which I know all the way in December. Those are probably the two best chances right now to get any sort of announcement or update on the card game anime, which of course Go Rush is ending this weekend, and we will be in a very dark, unknown, scary place when that happens, not knowing what's next. But at least we will have the Chronicles. We have plenty of card game stuff to look forward to, and that's pretty much all we got in terms of new news regarding the Chronicles and regarding next turn. And I wanted to just make this video in case people just wanted a quick breakdown of everything that we got. So I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know the things that you are looking forward to the most. I am really excited to talk to all of you in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.